lot of positivity, deals with a whole lot of issues, and may contain some content and language which may not be suitable nor appropriate and too real for some adults and viewers under 18. This is a channel where you can just vent, be yourself, and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously. There's a right way and a wrong way to speak your mind, and it's not what you say, it's how it's said. So please be mindful and respectable as you like the same done unto you. You didn't pay no money, so there's no need for you acting funny. And don't you dare be sour. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy this segment of Letting It Loose with your host, the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Cause when they made him, they broke the mold.
No one can do it better.
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Rap time a little bit right here.
If you have something to say, speak up with authority and conviction. If not, sit down and shut up.
Talk to me. Say something.
Let's say two wrongs don't make it right. A damn show makes it even.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
No.
Hey. What's up? What's happening? How y'all be? Tell me something good, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, and many and millions of y'all all in and around the world. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to view, tune in, check out, and watch Letting It Loose. I'm your host, that Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina, not afraid to speak what I feel and yell out what's real. Carlos Stargell, the last, cause after they made me, they broke the mold. Hey, how you doing? Shasaj Say, I can't pronounce your name, but how you doing? Glad you participated on the live chat. I mean, that made my day. God bless you. And how you doing today? I'm all right if y'all all right. It's kind of nippy over here where I'm at, up here in Burlington, North Carolina. Okay, you, HKSB, how you doing? That's all I'm asking. How you doing? Just one, I'm glad. And Phantom, what's up? Matty Gill, hey, how you doing? Phantom, I'm good. Just taking it one day at a time. That's all I can tell you. Bruh sent me, Mia, whoever that is, I don't know who that is. Yes, I'm fine. Oh, well, you know what, though? That sounds like a personal problem right there. Somebody gave me something, especially something like that, and some shit that'll scare the hell out of penicillin pills. I will kick her to the curb. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. But like I said, that's y'all business. And that's another thing I don't discuss either. What's up, Gustavo Gabriel, Brazil? Just want to say this. Now, like I said, I say I don't discuss religion or politics. I don't discuss nothing personal that goes on behind your closed doors. So just want to let you know what you do in your house or behind closed doors, that's your business. Because you know why? Because ain't nobody in the bedroom's gonna help you. But whoever you land up with. Lando, what's up, my brother? I'm good. Death Dealer, what's up? Spiker Gaming. Yeah, thank you. Black is beautiful. No problem, Mom. Can you? Yeah, I can say EA Sports, but I don't do video games. I'm just letting you know. I don't don't mess around with video. I don't have time for the video games. But I like doing what I'm doing now, like I'm doing, talking on this. Yes, we are beautiful. Hey, what's up? Greetings from Burlington, North Carolina, the USA. Class footballer. Who the hell is that? Pooh you. Yeah, Pooh you. Or the class footballer. Who is talking about Grand Theft Auto? No, I do not. I ain't never heard of the game till later on in life. So, well, to be honest with you, keeping it real, by me being from Atlanta, Georgia, you know I love my Falcons. Yes, I do. I'm diehard Falcons fan. Win, lose, or draw. Hey, what's up, classic footballer? I'm back. Yeah, but like I was saying, I love my Atlanta Falcons. Win, lose, or draw. But I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't have nothing against no other teams, but I love my Falcons. That's all I'm gonna tell you. No, no, molester. I am not a Black Panther. And the reason why I wear the beret, cause I make it look good.
Talk to me. Say something.
Yeah. Imagine Ghost. What's up? Yeah. Ken Shamrock. Let me ask you something. Shamrock 907. What team, who you talking about gonna lose to the Falcons, man? Who you talking about? If you talking about Seattle, I'm not sure. But just wanna let you know something. You remember a couple of years ago, Seattle. But you know what though? Seattle got a good team, so it's even any given Sunday. You'll go so scare me. Okay. I don't look like okay, man. I don't look like Snoop Dogg, Daddy. Man, you just don't have me pissing on myself laughing at you. Class football. What you mean by that, class footballer? Let me let you know something. Just to make it record straight. I am married. I'm married, got a wife. But I don't even know you like that, but I'm married. Yes, I am. Yeah, I like Bob Marley. Yes, I do. I don't speak that kind of language. I don't understand what you saying, what that person's saying on there. I don't understand all that. I just speak fluent English. That's my only language. You're a ghost like me too. Well, I ain't trying to scare nobody, but hey, look, I'll be like Casper, the friendly ghost. Except I ain't trying to scare nobody. If you're scared, that's your guilt.
Talk to me. Say something.
You know what I mean? That's guilt if you're scared. Always remember that. Translate that for me one time. Let me see something. See if I can translate it. Hell, I don't even know. Translate what you say. I do not. I only speak English. Yes, I'm married. Molester. Yes, I am married. In fact, I just got married the second time, July the 20th. This time I didn't get married in Georgia. I got married where I'm living at now, in North Carolina. Except I live in Burlington, but I got married in Graham. But let you know something, molester. Me and my wife. It's not like we just met because we known each other we used to work together years ago in Atlanta at Kroger. Somehow we lost contact because she left and moved to North Carolina. Thank you, molester. She moved to North Carolina. I transferred to another store at the time because I was on the verge of getting a divorce at the time. And then check this out to let you know that there is a God. January 2021, somehow, her and I had reconnected. Little Tommy, okay. Yeah, but like I was saying, somehow we reconnected 2 months before my father's passing, cause he passed March the 24th, 2021. But check this out too. A month and a half after his passing, we physically literally hooked up. and it's been going, and it was going good since then. The rest was history after that because after we physically hooked up, I started making visits and trips to North Carolina every chance I got engaged Valentine's Day 2002 in North Carolina. And check this out, I didn't get on no one knee, and I'm gonna tell you why. Cause I was scared I wasn't gonna get back up. Sight, just kidding. I just asked her to marry me, simple and plain. So October 2021, October 21st, 2021, I retired from Kroger. Yeah, that's the wrong number. Yeah, and 2 days after I retired from Kroger, I moved to Burlington, North Carolina, and haven't looked back since. So guess what? Ever since I've been up here, and didn't nobody have to tell me because I already knew. When I moved to North Carolina, I realized that I found my peace. I found more peace here than I did when I was in Atlanta, Georgia.
No one can do it better.
But God, but like I was saying, we stayed. I mean, when I came up here, we got our first apartment together. It was upstairs in a 1 bedroom, but we just recently moved across the street in a 2 bedroom. So, hey, that's pretty good too. That's a upgrade. But and then, like I said, July the 20th, I did what a lot of people weren't expecting me to do. I got married again for the second time. But I'm just gonna let y'all know, since I got everything out of my, since I got a whole lot out of my system, I'm glad I found peace and happiness. Because you know what I went through before then, like my divorce, and then I went through a bad breakup. Hey, cuz, what's happening, man? Phantom, glad you back. No, and no, mama, I don't have no regrets. But like I was saying, I found my peace. Didn't nobody have to tell me that. And it felt good. But like I said, July the 20th, when I got married, let them tell it they said I shot the world. No, I didn't. I just shot them because they thought it was just talk. One thing about me, I might talk, but at least I do back it up.
Talk to me. Say something.
And I don't have to prove a damn thing to nobody but God.
No one can do it better.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I said, that what I just told you was history. And molester, that's not a story. That's a testimony.
Talk to me. Say something.
That's a testimony. I mean, it's a difference in a story and a testimony. A story is what's written, and you don't know if it's fake or not. But a testimony is real as real can get. Oh yeah. And you like my voice too, huh? And check this out, Phantom. This is not imitation. I'm not trying to sound like this on purpose. This is how I actually talk. Now, my voice changed. I'm gonna tell you, just like I told a lot of people before. My voice changed when I actually got 12 years old. And I sounded like this at 12 when my voice changed. And believe it or not, and honest to God, it scared the hell out of me. Because I was one day had a squeaky high pitched voice. Next thing you know, I'm sounding like this. A young little almost teenager, skinny as all outdoors, soaking wet, with a voice heavier than me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like. Oh, how you know I can sing blues, molester. But how you know I can sing? I can sing blues, gospel, jazz. But you know what though? I love gospel first and foremost because That's what I was raised on, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, Mo Lester, my cousin, his voice, James Nance, his voice is deep. His voice close, like deeper than mine. Shoot, you ought to hear my oldest brother. His voice is his voice is deeper than mine. His voice go down to the floor. See me, my voice is deep, true enough. That's just my speaking voice. But honest, when I sing, my voice can get a little higher than normal, than what people expect. Because I grew up singing in the choir. It wasn't my choice. But now that I look back at it, I'm glad I did, because honestly, when growing up singing in the choir, I used to lip sync, hit sour notes purposely because I didn't want to be up. And that's when I was in elementary school. Now, believe it or not, after graduating high school, 1986, I think a year or two after that, and gave my life to the Lord on my own free will before I got 20 years old. I was convinced. There's one thing they convinced me to join the choir, but check this out. When what really got me is when they convinced me to lead a song, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I said to myself, man, I ain't trying to lead. I ain't trying to be no singer like that. I'm just in the choir, so I don't know the first thing about being a lead singer. And my pastor at the time, God rest his soul, and the piano player, they were like, well, the pastor actually looked at me and said, Brother Carlos, just put your hand in your pocket and be cool. And I said, put your hand in your pocket and be cool. I said, I can do that. And, like I said, even though I was nervous, that choir, it's one thing when we worked on it at choir rehearsal. And then what really got me, we did pretty good at choir rehearsal. But that Sunday, that was the big test. I was nervous and scared, and I damn near had that, oh my God, I just shitted on myself look when I got ready to lead that song. But by the grace of God, not only I pulled it off, but I got the bug after that. That means my confidence was a lot more up to par than it was then, because after I led that song, I felt more confident, more comfortable. And like I said again, I got the bug. But I was working on getting the bug. But as I got older, I remember my play brother. Yeah, I've been knowing this joker ever since he was a little kid. But it seemed like when he got a teenager, we had got tighter than polygrip without the corroded dentures. So both of us, but we were real close. I remember he told me, he said, man, you need to get back in that choir. You still got it. I said, you think so? He said, yeah, you still got it. He said, when you was singing that song with my dad at the old time religion, and I heard how high your voice had got over what you call that voice. I said, Scooby was like, he still got it. I told Scooby, while I wasn't singing in the choir between those times, I still kept my voice in practice, because you never know. When God called you, got to be ready. But I knew then, I figured I still had it. But when I really rededicated in 2002, before my oldest child mama passed, and I rededicated in 2002, and also just let me remind you, a lot of good stuff started happening. I ain't gonna reveal it, but not on here. But maybe if I'm talking to somebody one-on-one, I'll tell you. But not on here, because everybody's business ain't nobody business. But anyway, got back in the choir. I became one of let the pastor at the time tell it. I had one of the best voices in the choir. Now I ain't gonna say I ain't ready to sing that today, but I'm gonna get it though. Hey, in fact, I'm gonna get it, but I ain't ready to sing that right now. You gotta put some work in that. But I have sung it. Don't get me wrong on that. But I'm just I ain't gonna I ain't gonna do the whole thing. I'm just gonna do the part and say, it's been a long, long time coming, and I know change gonna come. Oh yes it is. Was that good enough for your molester? I was just doing that part. But a lot of times when I sing, if I want to sing, I got to really feel it. I got to really be in the mood to feel it when I sing. But a lot of times I don't like to be called out like that on the real because I had enough of that in church. I mean, I can be sitting there minding my business. And thank you, Mo. Thank you so much. But I can be sitting there minding my business. Next thing you know, I be done got called out because I remember one time the church I was going to before I left, moved to North Carolina. I didn't mind doing it for Miss Minnie and the sister pastor, Sister Jackson, but they did not mind calling me out. We didn't have no choir, so it was all good. But what really got me is when my pastor, Miss Minnie Cushionberry, when her oldest son from Indianapolis, Indiana, came to visit Georgia. Thank you, Mom. That joker called me out of the blue. And then the guy, he was a visitor at the church too, and believe it or not, he's like the general manager for McDonald's. I told him, man, I didn't know you was in the ministry, and he was like, man, I didn't know you could sing. And we both laughed about that, but yeah, like I said, you never know what kind of talent a person got. I remember one sister years ago told me when they first met me, I think it was like in the night, like close to the mid 90s. I knew you had some kind of talent. I just couldn't put my finger on it at the time. But they said, but when I heard you singing the first time, they were like, I knew you had some kind of talent. I didn't know singing was one of them. I said, now you know. And then I'm just gonna share this with you. When I sung at my first cousin's funeral back in 2005, I remember when my cousin, her oldest son, God bless him. I miss him too. But I remember all the younger cousins was like, and his brother was like, and his wife, even his wife, like, what are you about to do, Abe? And my cousin was like, told my other cousin, his brother that was next to him, Weebo, he was like, don't say nothing. He told everybody, don't say nothing. You'll see. But when I sung at the funeral, my cousin had told me what a lot of them had said. Now, my cousin Steve, the one that's gone, already knew what I could do. Weebo, it kind of shocked him a little bit. He said he knew I could do it, but he said he didn't know I could blow. And then my cousin's wife, she was like, I ain't know he could sing that damn good. But I said that's one thing about me. A lot of people don't know until they hear. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying, let them tell it. They told me I shot the one. I said no, I shot St. Paul holding his church during that time because they didn't expect they didn't expect for me to sing. But when I did, it kind of blew their mind. And then one of my aunt, my aunt, my dad's second oldest brother's wife told me, you need to stay in church, man. She said, I didn't know you had a voice. And I looked at her and I kind of like, I ain't either. And both of us just looked at each other and busted out laughing. But I mean, like I said, I mean, I don't like. That's one reason why I don't like to tell people I can sing because I don't like to be called out, especially unexpectedly. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, it's one. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with getting. I mean, ain't nothing. I don't. I mean, I don't mind singing, but like I said, I don't like to be called out, and that's on the real for real. But shit happens. They gonna call me out anyway. And then I remember my sister told my dad. She said, "I knew he can sing, but I ain't know he can. I ain't know he was that good." My dad was like, "You know your brother can pipe." That's what they used to call it, piping. They didn't say singing. They say piping. That's what my dad used to say, piping. But and that's another thing too. And that's one thing I always notice about the Stargell side of the family. A lot of them could sing, but I would have never thought I never thought it was in my genes. But hey, I guess it is. But just wanted to let y'all know this before I close out. Remember this: everybody with heavy speaking voices cannot sing. Hey, God bless you too, man. But like I said, everybody with heavy, and I talk to you later too, and love you too, mom. But like I said, everybody with heavy speaking voices can't sing. But one time I told my pastor, Miss Minnie, that she said, "But you can." All day. I mean, I couldn't say nothing. Only thing I got to do is turn. Only thing I did was turn my head real quick and was like, "Oh shit." That's all I can do. But I couldn't get around that for if I wanted to with Miss Minute, and that's how I became a member of her church for real, because she saw, cause we both were reaching out to each other, and I'm glad we did, to be honest with you. I mean, like I said, and speaking of, I think I'm gonna give her a call tonight. I'm gonna give her a call tonight too. I still check on my pastor, and even though I'm still in North Carolina, I'm gonna check on my pastor. Bottom line.
Talk to me. Say something.
Well, just want to let y'all know my session is up. But I want to thank everybody who took the time to tune in, check out, view, and watch Letting It Loose with me, the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. One not afraid to speak what they feel and yell out what's real. Me, Carlos Stargell, the last. Cause after they made me, they broke the mold. And I want to thank everybody who took the time to join in on the live chat. And that really, I mean, I really appreciate that too. And just to let y'all know too, the live chat is great if you don't want to be seen or heard on the video chat, and that's optional too. And if you like to join me live or want to join me live, hit me up. Hit me up on Facebook Messenger, Carlos Stargell the last. And also too, I want to thank all the subscribers and those who haven't subscribed. And if you find it in your heart and you feeling it in the depths of your soul, please hit the like or subscription bell or both. And I really would appreciate it. And thanks again for tuning in, checking out, viewing, and watching Letting It Loose. So until the next time, God bless you. I love you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. And by all means, please behave yourselves. Stop the violence. Increase the peace. Eliminate the hate. Spread love. Spread joy. And a whole bunch of it. Let's continue to follow those basic instructions before leaving Earth. And let's all act on one accord. So until the next time, y'all, peace. Two fingers. Later when you're straighter. Catch y'all on the next go round. And thank y'all again for taking the time to check out and watch Letting It Loose. Catch y'all on the next go round. Peace. Two fingers. Out of here like last year.